So this is the web implementation of the Nyaay website for SIH 2023. So moving on to the first thing, that is login or sign up of the user. If you have an account, you can directly log into your account. If not, you can sign in using the full name, email address, password, and upload a picture which will be displayed on the profile page. So since I already have an account, I will directly log into it. On submitting, I am logged into my account, and you see the home page here where you have the slogan and the features of the website, the categories of the legal service providers, and the popular providers. So popular providers are basically incentive based off recognition. So the lawyer or the legal service provider that has served the most number of users is ranked at the top. So in this way, the legal service providers get recognition. So 80 users followed by 75 users, 62 users, and so on. So this is a kind of incentive for the legal service providers. Followed by, you have this option of all case categories wherein you can look for legal service providers in a particular domain or particular category of your need. And you even have the search bar. If you're looking for some particular lawyer, then you can even look for it. Now once that is done, you can go to the legal providers page wherein you have all the legal providers information. Now for example, I want to look at the profile of this lawyer. So here I have the description of the advocate and the hearing fees and the retainer fees, the location, the ratings, and I can either add it to the wish list or I can add it to the cart. I want her to be for a future reference, so I add her to the wish list. I can even use the all categories selection for filtering. For example, I'm looking for a particular personal or family lawyer, so I get these options after filtering, and I will view at the profile of this particular Sunil Kumar Bakshi, and I like the profile and I want to book, so I add them to the cart. So now let's have a look. So you see one item that I liked I added to the wish list, and this is there where you can check out by confirming that you want to book the lawyer. So this is the profile page. So it fetches information of the full name, email address, phone number, and password from the sign up information present in the database. You can edit the information and update if you wish to. The next is the orders, that is basically the appointments. So I had added Sunil Bakshi to the cart and then checked out, which means I'm booking. So Sunil Bakshi status is booked. The practice area is personal and family cases, and the total amount to be paid is 30,000. So this is how you can book a legal service provider using the app. Another feature of the website is the FAQ tab, wherein you get answers to the most common questions about the Nyaay website. How does it work, type of legal services, how do you book a legal service provider, and so on.
To create an account, you have to enter in your various details: full name, email address, password, phone number, role, and many more. Also, you have to upload your certification by which we will verify whether you are a valid legal practitioner or not. If you already have an account, you can go to sign in. You can enter in your email address and your password and click on submit. So this is the profile of the legal practitioner. Appointments are the various appointments of the clients. Inbox contains the messages of the clients, and logout will take you back to the home page.
access to a document generator which can generate various legal documents of different formats. So we can select a type of legal document from here, and then there will be multiple options inside a single type. Later on we will have many options, and there will also be the option of different high codes, so that the document is according to the standards of a particular code. So right now, if a user wants to generate a lease deed, so he will be given a form like this for various details to enter, which will be in the document. So here I will just fill it with dummy information for right now. So like the tenant state, owner state, the land location, start year of agreement. So this will be different for different types of contracts. So right now I am just filling in dummy information. So once the information is filled, the user can click on submit. Okay, so I have forgot to fill the date. So as you can see, a document has been generated with the information that the user submitted. So currently for one type of document we have only one type of template, but for various codes we will have different type of templates in future, and many features in this can be added, like Grammarly and the use of GPT for better document generation. So if the user finds something wrong here, he can edit the document here itself. So he can change things if there are any mistakes in this. Also there are various options in, just like there is in Word, for bold, italic and all. So this is a proper editor which will be inside the site itself after the document has been generated, and once the user thinks the document has been correctly formatted and it is good for submitting, he can save the document, and the document will be available to download. It will be in a docx format which can be saved as a PDF and submitted. So yeah, this was it for the legal document generator. So the users of the website also have access to this Nyaay chatbot which can answer their legal queries. So we can ask him anything like a normal chatbot, but it is trained on legal data. So I have trained it about himself, so it knows who made him and for what reason. So let us see the answer to this. So we can ask him anything about Indian law too. So maybe we can ask him Indian Penal Code, since this was in its training data. So Indian Penal Code is a common code for Indian law, I guess, and it has rules and regulations defined. So it has learned about this, so it should answer this correctly. Hopefully. So the response time is a bit slow. Okay, so we got our answer here and it looks correct. Yeah, so the chatbot has one more feature in which we can add a legal document to process it. So in court cases this can be very useful. So this is the legal document which we uploaded just now. It has various uh, offenses and the punishment which should be given for those offenses. So this is just a 2-page document. So maybe we can use this: causing hurt by means of poison, etc. with intent, and the punishment here will be punished with imprisonment of either description per term for 10 years and also liable to fine. So it has processed it right now. So if A hurts B, I can ask if A poisons B, then A is punishable by. Hopefully it has taken the context of the document and knows the answer now. So this was the previous chat history which it has loaded. So as you can see, then A is punishable with imprisonment of either description 10 years also liable. So yeah, this is the exact thing which was written here. So it has learned it. So this is it for the chatbot. And
this is the home screen of Nyaay, and depending upon the requirement of the user, suppose the user wants a lawyer, then he select the region where he wants the service from. Suppose he wants the service from Thane district of Maharashtra and he wants a criminal lawyer, so he'll click on criminal, and on clicking the find lawyers button, he'll see a list of lawyers with their hearing fees, their retainer fees, the rating and their experience. And now to incentivize them, we have implemented an algorithm which will sort the lawyers, taking the number of cases they have handled and the rating into consideration. Suppose he likes the profile of Arjun. After reading about Arjun Kane section here, he'll see the codes that he practices in and the testimonials from Arjun's previous clients. And if he is interested, then he'll click on request account. He'll fill out his details, his email, suppose showhim@gmail.com, his phone number and a description. And now he can click on send request. Now this request will be visible to both his homepage in the view appointment section. I want to sue First Food Incorporated, this request. This will be visible here and on the advocate's page as well. Now this is the lawyer's interface. So this is where he sees his pending appointments and his past appointments. So now he will see Soham's application here, the description of his application, and if he is interested, then he'll click on done button over here. After he is done calling him and emailing him, and then that particular appointment will go into his past appointment section, which will again be sorted based on the dates. The user can also write a review for the quality of service the lawyer has provided. He can then say, suppose he is the best, and then he can upload it. Here, he is the best.